Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. This is the Daily Student YouTube channel and today we're going to be talking about views, about the big crunch in views for small YouTubers. And I would like to say, first of all, 2 weeks ago I was getting 50 views per video and now I get 1,000 views per video, and I just want to break it down. We're just gonna break it down today. We're just gonna really crack down on where my growth started to happen and why. And I want to give you guys exactly what I did to get that. So this all started off about 2 weeks ago Monday, and same as usual, I posted my video, I waited, checked my views back in an hour. Okay, 20 views, right, that's about standard. I usually get about 40 views per video at that point. Okay, standard 20 views, you know, it's probably going to get about 20 more and then that's it. That was not it, right. Check back in 2 hours, 40 views. I was thinking, okay, you know, maybe I might get 10 extra today, 10. 20 extra today, cool, that's fine, I'm loving it. Give me the 10 extra views. Checked back in another hour, 70 views, 100. 200, 300, 400 views in one day, in 24 hours. I had never got that many views in 24 hours in my life. That video now today is standing on 2,000 views. As a small creator, thank you very much. Now we're going to break it down in exactly what I did in that video and what I've been implementing in the last week to drive the views my way. So basically, as a small creator, the YouTube algorithm needs to be on your side. We like her, we like the YouTube algorithm. That is what's going to get our videos to be promoted. Without her or him, we are very stuck as a small creator, and I have officially cracked it. And I want to share that with you today just to speed up your process, to make it a bit faster for you. And if you are really interested in making something out of your YouTube channel, then carry on watching. So I get a lot of, you know, comments from you guys saying that you're doing everything and nothing's working. You're implementing everything that every, you know, YouTube creator is telling you that they implemented and nothing's working. And I'm just sat there now like, everything? You have really tried everything? Because I used to say the same thing too. I used to tell myself I am doing everything, but I'm still not getting more views. Like, I spent an extra 5 minutes on this video, but it didn't get me any views. Guys, I used to spend 10 minutes editing a video and think that was it. And people who, my friends who also make YouTube videos, I used to go, 10 minutes. Are you sure about that? Like, really? You're gonna spend 10 minutes and it's good to go? And I used to think, yeah, 10 minutes, that's a long time. That was a lot of, you know, thought and whatever. But no, you need to be spending 2 hours to get a very full, good fleshed video. And that is what I do now. A lot of my videos take about 4 hours to 5 hours to film. And that's kind of what you really want to be cracking down on. So when someone tells you to literally put your heart and soul, blood, sweat and tears into a video, that is not going to be enough. You need to be going ham. You need to be climbing up Kilimanjaro and back in order to produce the best YouTube video that you can possibly produce. But obviously, take your time with it. But we'll go right into that because the algorithm wants to see high quality content. And people tell me they have tried everything. I'm like, sis, I've been there before, and I really thought I was trying everything, but not everything. You can never put everything because there's always more to add. But I'm gonna break that down. Don't worry. We're gonna break it down. I like to just always drop in, you know, a little tip before we get into the main tips. But the first 20 seconds of your video is crucial to engaging your audience, whether or not they want to continue watching. Which is why you need to add effects. You need to add personality. You need to be bold, creative, and act as if you think you are the biggest, baddest YouTuber in the game, to really draw your audience and to make people see that your personality is really coming through. Because if you sit there like this, hello, welcome to my YouTube video, and I'm going to be doing a mukbang, and I'm gonna click off. No one's gonna watch that. No one. What I want you to do is really bring your personality out there. I am like this all the time. Like, this is really my personality. But to make sure that it comes through on the screen as well. So the first, just remember this. Let me give you that figure one more time. The first 20 seconds is what you're really going to want to do to draw your audience in, to make sure that they continue watching the video. But we'll get into that a bit later. I've basically narrowed it down to three things that I really think drives your growth and your ability to blow up as a small YouTuber and to really bring those views in, because views are the easiest way of promoting your video. It's the cheapest form. I mean, getting an extra 50 views on your video is so much easier than going, please check out my video, please check out my video, please check out my video 50 times, when you can just get 50 extra views. I've narrowed it down to watch time, click-through rate, personality. Now these are so important. I'm going to break that down to how the biggest and best tip I can ever give you is to really make sure that your videos are over 12 minutes. I'm sure a lot of you as creators have heard this before, but the reason why it's so important as a small creator is your watch time is usually done on an average. The shorter your video is, the less likely people are to want to watch till the end, because it's about how the viewers give you a chance to really try and pull them in. On average, if you have a 12-minute video, people are more likely to watch 3 minutes or 4 minutes of that video. If it's 6 minutes long, people are probably going to watch 30 seconds to a minute. So make sure that your video is as long as possible to get that watch rate up, because even if people don't watch to the end, we hope and pray that people watch to the end, but if they don't, at least you have a better chance of getting more watch time, which also leads you closer to the 4,000 hours. Another tip you want to do to really increase that watch through rate is to have good lighting. When I watch a video and I see that it's very dark and not very appealing, I'm going to click off. And as you can see, my background is white, everything in my area here is white, so the light can really bounce off. And you know what, I'm actually going to show you one of the biggest tips for a small creator to really crack down on that natural lighting. And in fact, come on. So guys, I'm now going to reveal the biggest tip of natural lighting a small YouTuber can ever have, and that is this thing right here. It is natural lighting, and as you can see, I film right in front of the natural lighting normally, and how it turns everything from 0 to 100. So I'm going to show you without natural lighting and with natural lighting. So this is without natural lighting, and it's not very appealing. I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't really pop as much as it was before. And now this is with natural lighting, and how much more vibrant it is. It just looks 10 times better, and that's the biggest tip that I can ever give you guys. Use natural lighting, and it'll really draw your audience in to continue watching your videos. Now I'm going to give you another tip, and this is probably going to be the best type of studying anyone could ever give you. Hold your teachers back, hold the principal back, because I'm about to give you some of the best homework that's ever been given to anyone. That is to study the art of editing. Before I started getting all these views and before my videos really started to pop off, getting 50 views per video, my editing was very basic, whereas now in every single video I try to implement Easter eggs and new different types of editing that will really draw you guys in and give you something different to look at every single time. I'll urge you guys to add something different or add Easter eggs into every single video to make it engaging, to make people want to stay watching. Whether it's something like a swipe, whether it's something like a swipe up, or maybe you just go ham and completely edit it to something completely different. Just add a little, gift here and there to really draw your viewers in. And also increase your watch time. It takes a very long time, but how much do you love this? How much do you love creating content and make that your priority of every single video? The other thing that I realised that is so important for small creators is your click-through rate. So when I'm browsing through YouTube, is anyone really going to click on my video? And that comes down to two very important things, and let's just get right into that right now. It's going to be your thumbnail and the title of your video. Is the title and the subject of your video something that I need, something that I've been craving, that sweet chocolate craving that I've really been wanting? Is it something that really hits deep for me and that's going to want me to click on? I want you to make it, and if it is a vlog, it best be the best thumbnail you've ever made in your entire life, because that's the only other way people are going to click on it. As a small YouTuber, in order to draw your audience in, you need to be probably searching and researching things like 50 videos video ideas that are making me go viral, 50 video ideas that are amazing for small YouTubers, 50 video ideas that small YouTubers can use to get more views. Because other than that, if you're not sticking on trend, especially as a small YouTuber, it's going to be very hard to get people to click on your videos and very hard to keep people interested. So try to Google, I'll tag my favourite video that's talking about 50 video ideas to get small YouTubers to blow up, because those are some of the best ideas you could possibly use to draw your audience in, to bring a new crowd into your YouTube family. Next thing I mentioned that I was going to talk about 2 things to really increase your click-through rate is also making sure that your thumbnail is 10 out of 10, not 5, not 4, not 3, but 10. The reason for this is say you've got a good subject topic, say you've got a good title, but your thumbnail is looking a bit shaky. No one's going to want to click on that. For me, sometimes I don't even read the title, I just look at the thumbnail. You never know what order someone's going to look at it in, whether they read the thumbnail or the title first. So you want to make both the best things you've ever been able to create in your life, because the thumbnail is kind of like a deep dive into the potential quality of the video that you're going to be clicking on. So you want to be spending the time on your thumbnails. My thumbnails, I use Lightroom to edit them, and I'll be editing and grinding on my thumbnail for hours, absolutely hours. And that can be sometimes deleting 50,000 pictures in my camera roll in order to create 50 different versions of the same thumbnail that I will scroll through 100 times before I'm happy with which one I like the best. So really take the time on your thumbnails, because that is what's going to make people want to go, this could be good. This could be a good YouTube video. Now, the next tip I kind of want to give you guys is to bring your personality. Your personality. So I've seen some people sit there and literally eat bowls of cereal and get millions of views. Like, genuinely, if you have a 10 out of 10 personality, I'm going to want to keep watching. Which is why when I started creating my videos and I started doing this, I really realised that I wanted to bring my personality through the most in my videos. And I am very bubbly, very chatty, and very informative, and I get to the point every single time. So bring your personality through, but also increase the quality of your videos. Good personality and good quality is the ingredients, the seasoning, the marinade for a good video. Without those, we are going to have unseasoned chicken, and we can't be doing that. And for all those vegans out there, we're going to have unseasoned tofu, if that is vegan. I think it is, but you know, we're just going to go with that. But we just really want to crack down on the quality and your personality. Show me a bit about yourself, because if this is the first video I'm ever clicking on, you have that one chance to really show me who you are in that video and make it exciting, make me want to come back for more. But anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this and my little ingredients and marinade on how to really blow up as a small YouTuber. If you want to see more of these videos, do subscribe, because I have a very exciting video coming out tomorrow. Oh my goodness, guys, you are going to be so shook. So if you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe now and join the Daily Student YouTube channel family, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Bye!